Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna discuss the 7 benefits of smiling that I'm pretty sure you never knew before. Definition of a smile. It is a facial expression comprised by flexing the muscles of both ends of one's mouth while showing the front teeth. It is a common involuntary or voluntary expression of happiness, pleasure, amusement, or anxiety. Significance of smiling. Number 1. Smiling stimulates the release of a type of chemical messengers called endorphins. Endorphins are responsible for making us feel happy and lowering the stress levels. The more we stimulate our brain to release this chemical by smiling, the more often we feel happier and relaxed. Endorphins also act as the body's natural painkillers. Not only do these endorphins elevate the mood, but they also relax the body and ease harsh physical pain. Smiling is a natural drug. Number 2. Smiling boosts the immune system. Actually, as smiling helps lower stress, a more relaxed body, thanks to the release of endorphins, will have a stronger immunity. Accordingly, it will be naturally protected against lethal infections and harsh diseases. In a study concerning the relationship between immunity and smiling, researchers showed half of the teenagers funny and humorous videos to boost their happiness, leaving the other half without any attempts of boosting happiness. Then, they exposed all the teenagers to the rhinovirus, a type of virus that causes common cold. The results were surprising. Those people who were given the happiness boost were less likely to get the cold than those who did not have their happiness increased. And even if they did get the cold, the happier students reported that the symptoms were less severe. Number 3. Smiling lowers the blood pressure and decreases the possibility of having a heart disease. A 2009 review explains that laughter causes an initial increase in heart rate, followed by a period of muscle relaxation and a decrease in heart rate and blood pressure, which helps reduce the risk of developing heart disease. In studying the lives and deaths of nuns, researchers were able to make an important discovery about the correlation between happiness and longevity. 90% of the most cheerful nuns were alive at the age of 85, whereas only 34% of the least cheerful lived to that age. Number 4. While the release of endorphins is increased, the stress hormone cortisol is reduced. Cortisol is more active when we feel stressed or anxious and contributes to the unpleasant feelings we experience. Lowering this hormone reduces these negative feelings. So, internal peace could just begin with a smile. Number 5. Also, people who are always able to smile even in hard times tend to be stronger, more patient, more tolerable, more positive, and more amiable. Number 6. Smiling makes us attractive. Humans are innately attracted to persons who smile a lot. There is a strong attraction factor linked to the act of smiling. A study by Goldmust and Lobmeyer in 2013 shows how emotional expressions of happiness influence the judgment of attractiveness. The participants saw identical faces that only differed in the expression of happiness. Participants preferred more the smiling faces, although the task was to choose the more attractive face of a pair. More specifically, less attractive but happy faces were judged as equally or even more attractive than attractive but less smiling faces, for both male and female faces. Smiling makes women more attractive than makeup does. In a study, researchers found that about 70% of the guys interviewed found a girl with a smile more attractive than a girl wearing makeup. Moreover, smiling makes persons look younger and healthier. The muscles we use to smile lift the face, making a person appear younger. Researchers discovered that people whose resting faces seem cheerful were judged as being in better health than those who appeared miserable. Not surprisingly, more severe or negative facial expressions like frowns, scowls, and grimaces actually work effectively in pushing people away. Number 7. Smiling is contagious. Smiling not only has the power to elevate your mood, but it can also change the moods of others and make them happier. The part of your brain that is responsible for your controlling the facial expression of smiling is an unconscious automatic response area. It is scientifically proven that smiles are contagious. In a Swedish study, subjects were shown pictures of several emotions: joy, anger, fear, and surprise. When the picture of someone smiling was presented, the researchers asked the subjects to frown. Instead, they found that the facial expressions went directly to the imitation of what the subjects saw. So, if you're smiling at someone, it's likely that he can't help but smile back. If they don't, they are making a conscious effort not to. Moreover, it's easier to smile than to frown. Scientists have discovered that the body has to work harder and use more muscles to frown than it does to smile. Surprisingly, even faking a smile or a laugh works as well as the real thing. The brain doesn't differentiate between the real smile or the fake one. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.